Yeah, like, I'm gonna be honest. Holy armor is basically as useful as a horse pet.
We're getting
That is how
leaks from
fucking useful it is.
larucus right now. I'm
The
recording this stuff.
the holy armor is probably a little less useful than a horse pet, because in the horse pet you can actually get an effect whenever riding it. That's the big perk of it. I swear to God, dude. This ranked as fuck you, dude. Okay, relogging in. God damn it. Kid stole my fucking boss. Okay, so now the next question that a lot of you definitely have is this. Alrighty, so if that's the new update, what the fuck, what kind of leaks do you fucking have, you piece of shit? Like, you just got me into this voice call just to hear you complain? Yeah, I did. No, just kidding. There is actually legit leaks. So, first coming up is going to be, what exactly is, well, gonna be, good for money making and so forth. Doing Dragons. Doing Dragons in the first few days, by far, is going to be one of the most profitable things you can do in the game. Reason as to why is because the new Reforged fragments are going to be so highly demanded that it's completely possible that they might be selling for up to 50 mil per on the within the first few hours.
That sounds pretty good.
So getting eyes is something that is, in my opinion, very, very necessary. Now, when I say getting eyes, I don't mean selling them, because if you start selling eyes, then you become a dumbass. Because selling eyes doesn't really do anything for you. Because everybody else is thinking that they can sell them, but guess what? It's not going to be that effective for money because everybody else is already doing that. If you can't do dragons, give me your eyes. I will be doing them on stream. I will give you all the drops except for the dragon fragments themselves. But that's still going to be more profitable for you because I'm not going to get fragging most likely because I'm going to get top damage. On top of that, a lot of the guild is going to be leeching to where it's going to be profitable for everybody, and everybody's going to be doing like one hit, so forth, and blah blah blah. Also, I have the highest magic find in the guild, with that being 115, 122 upon my setup, and then 127 with the new renown. So when it comes down to it, definitely do recommend giving me your dragon eyes just to do because I do have much better luck to get anything in the game than what you have. With only exceptions probably being like 2 or 3 people that have a legendary dragon as well. Apart from that, there truly isn't too much else as for leaks as of yet. But, or is there? I have seen a lot of gameplay from YouTubers on the server, on the alpha server, way before the dungeon leaks were allowed to be leaked. What? I don't even know what I'm talking about. I never did that. Give me a moment. Пожалуйста.
He said please. Yeah, I speak Russian.
Thanks, that's what I was wondering.
I'm assuming he's like, leave my room, mom. I'm giving a speech.
Mi madre yo es occupada. That's, I don't know Spanish.
Пожалуйста, mama, leave my room.
I'm gonna have to edit the silence part out of.
¿Dónde estás la biblioteca?
What's that the go-to for like anybody trying to use Spanish?
Because of Deadpool. Yo mama es la biblioteca. My mom is the library. Yeah, I know.
Wait, your mom's not the library?
¿Dónde estás la papá?
Man, where'd all my money get at? You're an
So
AP.
language
Do
also-
you have college board tests for Spanish?
Fuck no, can't wait to die.
Oh, you do have it? Yeah.
My exam's on
Dude, what the
Friday.
hell's wrong?
But can't you just Google Translate it though? Mine's on Thursday.
¿Dónde estás la papá?
So it sounds like it's gonna be pretty easy. Because it's so easy. That's the easiest test to cheat on. Test to cheat on.
¿Españoles?
Any language, yeah.
Yeah, Google Translate it.
Yeah, like how are they gonna know? I mean, it's
What
like,
is your-
oh, this guy wrote
what
too
drag did
good.
you guys
We
get?
gotta give him a bad grade. Like no.
What drag did you guys get in Inspiration? party. Oh. I'm trying to sell my ocelot pet for like 2 mil, I guess.
I'm about to get my first Slayer 7 soon.
So what, my ledge ocelot? It's no, it's ledge.
You're not
Level-
gonna get anybody else who's
Level
gonna pay
1
that much.
sells
Okay?
for 2 mil. Dude, imagine if someone buys it for 10 mil.
Okay,
Hold
I am back. Sorry about that. My mom had to get something.
Oh, get him.
So, yeah, good idea. Mute. So, no, but dragons are gonna be a massive profit maker. Now, a lot of people are trying to buy eyes to resell them. That's really stupid. You will not make any money off that. That's actually gonna be a shitty ass way to do that. A person in this call got cucked by his own co-op already, so I feel bad for him already as well. At Fallen Crane, dude. Can we get a rest in peace in the chat for him? But yeah, no, you definitely want to get a lot of eyes right now, and you want to get them obviously killed through dragons. Something that, once again, I recommend, you can give it to me so I do it on stream, or if you do enough damage, you can just join me, and so forth. Because this will be the #1 money-making method by far in dungeons. First few days, we do not want to do dungeons either. This is going to sound like a, wait a minute, what the fuck? Why not? First few days, stay away from dungeons and stick to dragons. Dungeons are going to be a moneymaker. 100%. The problem is this. Dragons are going to be in higher demand because people are going to want to improve their stuff in order to do dungeons. Within our guild, there are very few people who can actually run dungeons accordingly. I'm one of them, alongside with DJ and a few others. Not many more can actually handle beyond the first floor. Save the eyes. Because the eyes are going to be a absolutely great method of money making upon killing the dragons. Until when? Wait, can you hear me, Inbound? Inbound, can you hear me?
This kid is bow spamming.
Wait, Inbound. What the fuck? Is he not in the VC? Oh, okay. Yeah, so what you want to do is you want to, buy eyes now and save them. Eye prices are about to go up right now because everybody's going to think that, what is it called, is going to be going up. Everybody thinks the Holy Dragon is some good armor set. Holy Dragon is ass, and it is not given from dragons. It is a dungeon set. But the thing is this, you want to buy eyes and you want to save them until new update. And you do not want to do dragons now. Wait until the brand new reforges. New reforges are going to be what is going to be the money maker. If you have money, buy eyes while you can. Do you sell your T12? No. Keep your T12. All your classes level up. Absolutely all your classes level up. E-Dive, I wouldn't spend all of it. I'd say spend around 66% of your money on eyes. At most. I'd say stick to 50% invest in eyes, but no more. Well, no, 50 to 80%, to be honest. Yeah, 50 to 80%. And the reason as to why is that whenever I do your dragons, or whenever you do dragons, E-Dive, I'll talk to you in a minute then. Whenever I do your eyes, or whenever you do your eyes, the good thing is this. I'm not going to get fragged. In worst case scenario, you go out even. Because of how frags are going to work and because of how many reforges are. There's a slim to no chance of you losing money on dragons now. Especially with the new update. But that's only in the first few days of the update. Only the first few days. Apart from that, there isn't too much when it comes to dragons. Now we're moving on to why would we not do that? And give me a moment.
I'm already doing dragon. Does everybody know the most popular favorite color?
You're in a half eyed, holy fuck.
It's blue. It's like 60 or 70% people.
Okay, I'm back.
Color is blue. No, it's not. It's stupid.
I like purple.
You're an autist, dude.
Okay, I'm back. I said I'm back. Okay. The other thing is this. We don't want to do dungeons on the first few days. Reason as to why is the first few days of dungeons is going to be difficult, but also easy as fuck. a lot of people are going to be running the same dungeons over and over again, but nobody in the guild is going to be able to run second floor dungeons, except for probably me and just a few others. Reasons why you intentionally don't want to run dungeons is because if we're going to start doing dungeons, it does not make sense to run the first floor. It doesn't. The first floor is the entry level floor. Unless we can get a consistent party going to where we can continue running the second floor, it doesn't make sense. Because why would we aim for the low tier rewards when we can right off the bat start controlling the high tier rewards? So because of that, what I'm going to need everybody to do is the first few days, we are going to go dragon hunt. Meaning we are going to non-stop go ahead and do dragons, leech dragons, and intentionally fuck people over to where they can't get #1 damage. That is literally the entire point of the first few days. And reason as to why is we're going to get fragments from those dragons. Those people are going to start falling behind because they can't get top damage and they can't get the new reforged fragments. Thus meaning, not only are we delaying the fact that the brand new dungeons update has come out and people won't be able to do the second floor, but on top of that, while I'm doing dragons, you guys are leeching, we're kind of winning no matter what, because we got both progresses going. On top of that, the reasons why we don't want to do dungeons right off the bat is things are going to be overpriced as fuck right off the bat. And a lot of you, if you look into dungeons and if you look into doing dungeons and if you can't complete something, you're going to be immediately like this. Well, I can't do it. Well, guess fucking what? If you never do dungeons, you're not going to know what it feels like. And because of that, you're going to be stuck thinking, can I do this? Can I not? And then whenever you get into the dungeon, you're going to be like, oh fuck, this shit's easy. And then whenever the 3rd and 4th floors come out, you're going to be like, fuck, this is difficult as hell.
What the hell? There's
I
don't have a shirt or anything, and I'm at mid. No, I'm so dead.
And also, fun fact, I can tank the entire dungeon. Me, T12, Whale Pet, can tank the entire fucking dungeon. From the start to finish. Apart from that...
I need your shirt.
We are going to be doing dungeons very soon. And how I'm going to be doing it is I'm going to be placing
He like 2-taps me.
player on each team. And on the weekends, we're going to be doing the best players only.
So hard to play with Lar talking.
Or possibly the other way around. I'll see how I'm
Gotta concentrate on
and
both
to where,
stabbing,
on
listening to
actually
Lar.
on the weekends, the best players are going to go to 1 per team. So the reason as to why we're doing that, Jake, give me a moment. After 27k XP, it looks like you got a snake. The reason as to why I'm gonna do that is because I want to make sure that everybody obviously has access to join to do Discord and so that everybody has access to do dungeons, but at the same time we also want to make sure that our furthest players are also able to proceed as far as possible. For floor 2, I can solo that floor. To the point of where even if we had 5 people, obviously how scaling works and everything, blah blah blah. Also, the second reason as to why we want to run floor 2s is because we're going to level up our pets a lot quicker. Dungeons are similar to Slayer, but the thing is this, their cost also goes down exponentially, and the XP price, cost goes up exponentially, but so does the XP. Running a tier 1 dungeon is not as profitable as it is to run a tier 2 dungeon. It just isn't. Not XP based, not money based. So you want to start running T2s right away for XP to level up your quests a lot quicker as well, to level up your classes and so forth. Classes that I recommend for you guys to try out is definitely going to be Archer. It's going to be one of the most solid classes. Healer is going to be an interesting class. That's probably the class I am going to go last, most likely, simply for the fact of it's just not going to be that good. How far do you think I can go by myself? I can probably solo up to floor 6. I can probably, without a problem, solo up to floor 6 because of my money and because of my resources. But assuming all of us play very well in teamwork, I think we can do up to floor 9. I have no fucking clue how we do floor 10. No idea. No, Tux is awful. Sell Tux. Tux is disgusting. Sell it. You need survivability in that thing. Nope. You need survivability. T12 is top tier 4 tank probably. Sup is still going to be really good. Superior, in my opinion, is going to be one of the best sets. But at the same time, it's not going to be as good as some people claim it might be. I think Frozen Blaze, Superior, and T12 are going to take over the meta completely. To the point of where, when staff said that they want to make sure that people can use different pets, and this Reforge update is going to change up the meta, I mean this new update's gonna change up the meta. There's literally no point to use any other set other than T12 or Superior or Frozen Blaze after this update. To the point of where you want to use the T12. To the point of where you're gonna want to use a Frozen Blaze. To the point of where you're gonna want to use a Superior based on the situation. And in my opinion, this update's very heavily aimed toward endgame players. Very heavily. But at the same time, it's very beneficial for early to mid-game players as well.
Well, Lar, do you have wait, do you have DMs to
What?
Biscuit, the SBA creator?
No, I don't.
Wait, Vera, can you read my... sorry, Laura, can you read my chat, please? That
He's literally both
Tell
spamming.
us
My
who are
skeleton
endgame
isn't
players and who wanna-
doing
who wanna,
anything.
like, run dry.
Yeah, so the people that I'm gonna want to run dragons, so the people that are gonna be running dragons with me are gonna be the people that are running dragons with me. Everybody else is gonna steal dragons.
Who are the you want to spend money on items?
No, I want everybody to spend money on ice. If they
Yeah.
can't do the dragons themselves, give the ice to me.
I'm trying
Yeah,
to
I just bought a greater... so, yeah.
trying to sell a ledge ocelot so I can buy eyes, but no one's.
Yeah, they dropped... Oh, dude, they sold for 20 million a few days ago. I sold mine for almost like
Wait, what sold for that much?
Ocelot.
Oh yeah, ocelots are super expensive.
No, they-
super cheap.
Hard.
Right now
Mine's
they
level
just
41.
right now they just plummeted in price because of the new insta buy system.
Yo, Lars, isn't this not coming to the main game for another couple weeks or month?
Yes,
Like,
it is. It's
oh.
not coming out until June.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm willing to bet
time to
anniversary. Like, it's too close to the anniversary.
No,
Another
no,
kid is gonna
undoubtedly,
bow
undoubtedly.
spam.
There's a lot of time to prepare. But the problem
Like,
is this.
they wanted to give people time to prepare, and they wanted, and if they have something on anniversary, they pretty much need to have something on anniversary. And Dungeons is the perfect.
No, it's not. Dungeons is not the perfect. Full Dungeons release is the perfect.
Oh,
Dungeons
yeah,
are gonna be
I like-
released way earlier.
it's gonna
Oh,
be
yeah,
tiers.
partial
It's gonna be MVPs and VIPs and whatever.
Jesus. He only 500k for ledge ocelot. Dude, why are you trying? What? You
What's up?
party me saying you. Fuck.
Alpha is not released to the public. I have seen gameplay from various YouTubers and so forth.
Hey, Larkus, do you think Alpha will open
To the
up
point. And by the way, wait, I want to clarify something. I did not see this when the 6 p.m. drop happened. I've been
Damn it.
that's why I haven't been in voice calls all day, because I've been spectating a few YouTubers doing dungeons all day because they were stream sharing with me.
Hey, Larkus, do you think the Alpha server will become available to the MVP++ at 12 p.m. EST or 6 a.m.?
It's gonna be at 3 p.m. EST.
3 p.m. EST? Oh,
But we don't need to do it on
that's
there.
new in my time.
We don't need anything.
I'm gonna say this: do not play Alpha. Don't. This is gonna sound stupid, but at the same time, don't fall for what Hypixel is trying to get you to fall for. If you play on the Alpha network, it's gonna be really bad for you as a player. It is taking away the time of you grinding in order for you to try out a new game mode that you're gonna have to restart all over again. It's much better right now to go through the pain of foraging or doing whatever the fuck you should do skill-wise and get it over with.
Yeah,
Because
but
once
not
that's
everything.
done, that's more important.
Sometimes you just gotta have fun, you know?
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not. Do not have
Okay,
fun.
well.
Do not have fun until dungeons actually come out.
See, now if
Because-
I lived my life that way, I would have killed myself by now. So,
Skeleton.
skeleton.
If you only have 3 mil, if you have below 10 mil, save your money. If you have below 10 mil, it doesn't make sense for you to just invest into eyes.
I'm doing trades.
Leg Tiger is way better. Legendary Tiger is so good right now. It's Legendary Tiger is gonna shine in this new game mode in dungeon. Because Legendary Tiger finally has a use for its ability. Because guess what? Those bosses, yeah, they're gonna be hard to kill. That extra 20% damage that it gets against it, oh, that's good.
You dare oppose me, mortal.
I'm not getting that crap out of them.
Oh, I got a pearl. That's cool. 4. I know he hasn't opened any other chests.
Like
But
a
he
lot.
probably doesn't have talismans optimized for.
He doesn't have The thing is this: he doesn't have talismans. On top of that, he does not have a lot of He does not have perfect reforges. He doesn't have perfect skills. He doesn't have all fairy souls. They're actually 0 fairy souls.
Yeah, Prix is just running around.
Wait, so what were people talking about, like, unstable armor? Like, what were they talking about?
Unstable is a complete waste. Do not get it. The new armor set that's going to be actually pretty good is probably going to be Monster Raider, and that's in my opinion. Like, if you have a strong set, if you don't have a superior, if you don't have the money for an expensive set, get a Monster Raider. By far one of the strongest sets. On top of that, another very big bonus is the fact that if you if you're talking about going for Frozen Blaze, I'll talk to you afterwards. Because that's going to be an expensive intake, which I personally don't recommend, but obviously it is going to be up to you. Is Superior price going to go up? No, it will not. Superior price is only going to go down from here on out, thank God. So that's going to be really good. Because upon the first day of update, upon the first day or two of update, Superior is going to go up like crazy. First day or two, and then after the first 2 days, Superior price is going to plummet to the lowest it's ever been.
So
The amount of
do I
eyes
sell?
that are going to be used is
So
crazy.
do I sell like first day of up?
I'd say keep Superior for now. I'll tell you if you need to sell it. I wouldn't gamble on Superior. That's the thing. Everything that obviously I'm saying here is a prediction when it comes to prices. But at the same time, you don't want to gamble on a lot of that either. You just want to kind of keep it all. No. Yes and no. You're gonna get a specific dungeon potion when you get into a dungeon. And obviously the higher you level up your class, the better that potion is gonna get. Yeah, no, because you're not gonna need the length. Well above it, whatever it is.
It lasts like 15 minutes.
40. Depends. So one of the easiest to prepare for is definitely going to be Archer. Archer is the easiest to prepare. A Berserker is by far the hardest.
No, tank is the hardest. They cost so
No, it
much
is not.
money.
No, it is not. Tank is one of the easiest as well.
Wait, how is that?
T12, that's all you need.
Yeah, but that's like 40 million, right?
For Berserker, you need a Midas, which is like 80 million. You also need to get yourself a most likely at least you're gonna want to get yourself a superior set with all max reforges G6 P6 because unless you have that, I don't know how the fuck you're surviving as a Berserker. There's a lot of shit there. Like Berserkers are not gonna be good until like Berserker is by far one of the best classes. But it's not good unless you're so stacked to the point. Berserker and Mage are the pay-to-win classes, quite literally. If you buy, and by pay-to-win I mean obviously in-game currency pay-to-win. If you're able to drop 200, 300 mil on Berserker, you'll be good.
Wondering, should I go Berserker
Cheating.
Depends.
Cheating.
I'm probably gonna go. Wait, who's talking? Who's talking?
Jade, because I have Alc 50, Enchanting 30, Foraging 50, and I'm gonna try to go combat.
Jeez.
Go Berserker. You're probably gonna be better
Okay.
off Berserker.
Duo mate.
Blue Whale.
Fuck me.
You help. You need that help. Defense really doesn't matter. What do you mean? What's gonna be the best bet? No. Wait, what? What is gonna be the best bet? Blue Whale. I would say it's the second best for tanking. I would say the only better pet for tanking would be Dragon. Simply because it gives you a 10% stat boost to your defense, your health, and everything else. The other big thing is it gives you a 10% boost to your natural regen. And on top of that, like whenever you do damage, obviously it's damage, but it also gives you that boost to doing damage and lifesteal, and so forth. So in my opinion, Dragon's gonna be one of the best for overall, but obviously since none of you can well support that, a whale is gonna be.
I know what I'm doing.
The alternative. I don't recommend getting a turtle at all. It's not as good as. What'd you say? Whale, yes. Legendary is fully required.
So what would be the second best tanking armor?
Second best tanking armor? Apart from T12, probably Mastiff.
Said mastiff.
Mastiff, really?
Because of effective HP, yeah.
Trizante.
It's gonna, once again, like, I might even run Mastiff. Like, sole purpose of why is I can get 40k HP with Mastiff. So, and that's obviously potted, but that's using a dragon as well. Whale on Mastiff isn't as good. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This could spam snowballs on nerd.
Archer. Archer or healer. Mage, pay to win class. Tank, questionable class. Let's say that.
What's the setup for healer?
Healer is gonna be overflux. You need an overflux for healer. And so that's the one downside, I guess, to it.
How does the healer heal their teammates?
Healer heals the teammates through wands, through mainly through wands, honestly. Wands and ornate sword, yeah, that kind of stuff. Jellyfish.
Probably for the higher level ones.
Possibly. None were leaked as of yet. None were leaked. But it's very possible. I definitely do think so. The one thing is this though. Like, as for classes, a lot of people are going to have to go archer. The only people that can really play tank are going to be the people that are obviously investing into a T12. Now, is it going to be that good? That's the question.
I gotta go.
See ya.
I'll be back.
I think it's very possible that Berserker might be a better tank, but for that, once again, you also do need a Yeti. So yes.
It lowers the effect though.
No, it doesn't. Increases.
That's what 30 said on stream.
Nope, other way around. It increases the effect. That's completely false.
No, it's not right.
Having an all berserker team could potentially be a lot better. It increases the effect completely. Now there is a downside to it. It has a reward, but it also has a negative effect. It increases the stats that it gives, but you also take more damage if you're all the same class. So assuming you all go berserker, your total damage is going to go up like crazy, but you're also going to take all the shit ton of more damage, which isn't that good. For tank, your stats are all going to go up like crazy. You're all going to be tanking hella good. You're also going to deal a shit ton less damage, which isn't that good either. Because some mobs have a much higher regen bar than you can deal damage with, and sometimes like you're going to need a tank tanking. You're going to need a fucking mage hitting. You're going to need a healer healing. You're going to need an archer shooting like literally non-stop every single time hitting the boss because aiming does not work in dungeons, and more.
Mosquito best, yeah.
Mosquito is going to be one of the best ones, yes. So the rapid gun hasn't really been too public, I guess you could say. Nobody knows what the fuck it does, basically.
Wait, that was a lot of KB, and I got strafe comboed.
For raw damage, we know Mosquito's the best. Okay, go ahead. Radarai is talking. Give me a moment.
It was like 30. You have like 25
Okay, I'm
minutes
back.
to another.
What should you be grinding? Grind fortune. Like the thing that everybody needs to grind right now is forging. No questions asked. Forging over Slayer completely. If you are Slayer 7 on all, so Slayer 7 should be everybody's first priority. After you're Slayer 7 on all, completely drop everything forged non-stop. This is how fucking serious damage in there is gonna be. Without the strength, you're not gonna be doing any fucking damage. I have seen, whenever I was watching the YouTuber do stuff.
Pretty sure
he
that
had
sums
to,
up everything
forage
that
for a few
Lars
because
saying,
luckily
so
XP gain on
I'm
there
gonna
is,
end
like,
it.